By the way, before we get started, bingo, and one
Damn,
more.
take it to the floor. Oh my
Yes,
God.
indeed. Yeah, I'm showing a lot of love to the Buster crew today. Oh yeah,
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. My
yeah.
girl, Street 57.
Yes, sir. And of course, y'all main man right here. Let me move it over just a little bit. You can
Yep.
see it. Yep.
There you go right there. That man right there changed my life
Hey, that's the man.
for the
Hammer
better.
time.
Yep, for the better. He changed my life for the better.
Hey man, I'm humbled that he brought you on deck and the rest of the fellas.
Yeah, man, for real. Some five country boys from out of Florida, man. But the thing about it is, but we was ready though. But so
But hey, man, I'm glad that you were on deck today, representing
yeah,
Special Generation and the whole crew here on
yeah,
both MOC Radio as well as Radio Soul Podcast. So, my brother Fernando Allen, thank you for coming on. This has been a long
man.
time coming.
Man, long time coming. And I'm coming back. I'm inviting myself.
You
I'm
inviting yourself.
coming back. No, let me stop. But hey, it's all my pleasure, man. I'm glad to be here.
Hey, thank you for
Glad
being
to be
here.
here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's also great to have played your music as well. We've been spinning Red Ferrari on MLC Radio per your request.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, before you had signed on, I had the song playing. So yeah, man, we're definitely spinning it.
Appreciate you for that. I really do. Thank you.
Absolutely. And speaking of the music, what is happening with you in terms of LPs and other songs coming into the second half of this decade?
Oh man. Um, right now I got a few songs out. Red Ferrari, we just spoke about. I Like You, getting a lot of radio play. Um, and then I got another song that pretty much wrote from a letter that I wrote. It's called Just a Memory. Um, and it's everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify. You can go anywhere to go check it out. So I'm just working on that. I got some new music on deck. I'm just right now. Me and my boys, Special Generation, we're trying to get our live show together because we planning on coming back out and doing some of this '90s stuff. Why not? We're part of the '90s, right? We
Yes, you
actually
are. You
we
are. You are.
actually started the '90s off. If yeah, we started the '90s
Yes.
off. You know, as a group. Then High Five came, Jodeci, Boys the Men, so on and so on. H Town, all the groups started after we hit. All the other groups
Everybody
started
was
hitting
coming.
after that. You know, so
Trendsetters.
oh
Special
man,
G
come
is some
on,
trendsetters now. Y'all some
yes,
trendsetters.
yes,
And I mean, listening to the album, yeah, that was definitely some trendsetter
man, it's crazy. On that, please tell me I heard. I'm not please tell me I heard. I'm getting ahead of myself because that's that. But on the Takes to the Floor album with my boy Special Generation, my favorite song on that album, man, is Another Place. That
Yes.
song, that song right there, man, was if you listen to that song, it's different from any song on the album. Very different. And just a little quick tidbit. Guess where we recorded that song?
Oh, you don't got to tell me twice.
You know,
My hometown, Paisley Park.
that's why we recorded it at right there. We recorded that song. We did Friends there, and we did another song there, right at Paisley Park, man. Same studio where Prince recorded whatever he recorded.
And I was about to ask if y'all ever had a chance to actually be in his presence. And the reason why I ask is because I had a lot of folks that tell me they've been to Paisley Park, but they never had the experience of actually meeting him.
Man,
I'll be honest, I saw it for 5 minutes when I went via NABJ a decade
mhm.
ago. But I
Check it
had to
out.
ask you if you had a chance, you and the fellas had a chance to see him, up close and all that.
Let me give you the story. It was Hammer, and the five of us, man. We walked into I'm pretty sure this is his main studio, like sound booth where he was doing his thing. But we walked in, and he was sitting there, man. Um, and I think somebody, I'm not sure who was sitting with. I'm not gonna remember who was sitting with him, right? Come on,
Right.
it's Prince. Somebody was there. Um, and we walked in. He had the biggest strawberry, man, that I've ever seen sitting on this little saucer. And he looks up, and then he introduces himself, and we introduce ourselves to Prince. Wow. In my mind, I'm thinking international lover. I'm just going back on all the early stuff of
All the
Prince,
early
right?
stuff.
Oh my God, all the classic stuff, right? Oh, so I mean, it was wow. It was a wow moment in my life. Speaking for myself, meeting the man Prince. And
Yeah.
we were there, man, for about a month because we were rehearsing. Oh man, we were real busy. We were rehearsing. We were rehearsing for the Please Hamilton Heard 'Em tour. Um, and we did a Pepsi commercial. We did a BK commercial. Oh man, we did a whole bunch of other. We actually recorded our first "Love Me Just for Me" video. We recorded that also at Paisley Park.
I remember hearing something about that. So
Yeah,
I'm
we
glad. I'm
recorded it
glad.
there.
I'm glad you mentioned that to the masses because I've
Yeah.
seen the video often, and I've saw like comments from people saying that was at Paisley Park.
Yep. Yeah, we recorded "Love Me Just for Me" video, Paisley Park.
An incredible place to be.
Oh my God, it was very incredible.
Now, aside from being in Paisley Park, during the prominence of when you were all out on deck, what other unique places you had a chance to like reflect that, just like how you did at
Oh,
Paisley Park?
oh man. Wow, that's a good question because man, Cleveland, Ohio, man, when we recorded our second album, man. And we went to Cleveland, man, to do a few albums with the late great Mr. Gerald Levert, the voice, Teddy Bear.
Yes.
Oh man, that was like crazy. And his father walked in, man. And oh my God, man, we had 1/3 of the OJs in that thing, man. Um, we also recorded with the Rude Boys. Joe Little did a few songs on us also, man. Man, that being in Cleveland, man, it was like from my memory, man, it was cold. But Cleveland had a lot of good places to eat. Um, man, and I met this young lady in Cleveland, very beautiful. Um, I do remember that. Um, but it was an experience, man, recording with Gerald um, and the whole Levert family. Um, very, very, very amazing, man, to record with him, man, to do the songs and the right one. Oh my God, the songs that he wrote for us, and it was ridiculous on that Butterflies album, you know. I'm sitting there thinking about all the memories, man. Just being in the studio and talking to him and us laughing and I can see it, just like it was yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he was all over the place. Once he started his official
man,
career as a solo guy, like he was literally putting everybody on,
yeah,
everybody,
yeah.
and
So that was
he
that
put
was
y'all
a
on
that was
too.
a that was a pleasure, man. Being in Cleveland, Ohio.
Now, in addition to being in Ohio, what could you say like inspired the overall greatness of Special Generation? Like aside from Prince and Gerald, like any particular groups or artists that really like inspired y'all to take it to the floor completely?
Oh man, I mean, if we want to take it back, I mean, we would listen to um, Ready for the World, man. We would listen to New Edition, um, man. We would listen to The Deal, Babyface. Oh my goodness, man. We would listen. That kind of like sparked us, man. It was like, we can do this, man. You know.
And Faith is that dude too. He's been doing this
Oh
thing
my
for
God.
decades.
Man, if I go back to it's like his first album, oh man, and me and my cuz K Dub, we would always roll together. His mom had a little Jetta, and she would let him use it all the time. So we would always get together. He'd come pick me up, man. We would have that baby face playing, you know, man. We just did, and that sparked everything in us, man. It was like, man, the music is where it's at. This is what we want to do. You know what I mean? Because I played football. I was playing high school football, but music, man, caught me.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely get you. You
Oh
get bit
yeah,
by the bug when it comes to
I
music.
got me, and it's still biting me.
But hey man, I'm glad that it bit you. I mean, because
Yeah.
you've been doing your thing for about to be over 35 years,
So
man.
it's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time, and to still uh, have a passion for it, have a love for it, man. I just, that's all I do is listen to music, man. I listen to music. I look at videos, man. I sing around the house. It's music, man. It's music all day long. In the car, I got the music going. You know what I mean? It's music, 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 man. So,
Hey, brother, that makes two of us. Because as you can see, I got music
right?
literally everywhere.
I
my
see
my
you.
minus the Despicable Me DVD. But I
Oh
did that
yeah.
have it. I did that have thoughts of mini me, having thoughts of my son.
No,
but
I hear you.
but I mean, other than that, dude, like music is what it is with me too.
Man, music is everything. It's in the soul.
Yes, it is, and it's always great when you can share the music with the world.
Yes,
And I'm
man.
happy. I'm happy y'all shared y'all music with the world.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and just being on Instagram and being on Facebook and just hearing, you know, fans still like loving us. You know what I mean? And that's to me that's humbling because it's like you you just don't really know how far your reach is or how many lives that you touched, you know what I mean, through your music and through your, videos and stuff like that. It's like, oh man, I remember I was in high school when this song was out, or you know what I mean? Or, stuff like that. Just hearing things like that, man, it's like it's very humbling. And man, I can't ask for anything better than that.
Right. I mean, and it's
Yeah.
incredible, man. It's
Yeah.
just really incredible because as you can see, I have to take it to the floor LP. I'm still looking for the
Mhm.
second album, but I did find that LP like shortly before I got in the radio, and
Okay.
when I had a chance to play the CD, I literally played that CD, not the
Man, that
MP3, the
Butterflies
CD.
album, I will say this though. You can tell the growth from that. You can tell the growth from Take It to the Floor to Butterflies, man, and you can
Yes.
really tell where we were going. You know what I mean? It was a total growth, man, and hey, it got cut short, but things happen.
Yeah,
But
things do
you could
happen.
totally see where we grew, man. It was like that Butterflies album was ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it
We
was
did
definitely
a we
a
did a
growth.
Switch remake. Oh my God.
And yeah, and it's crazy you mentioned that y'all did a stylistic remake on the first album and then doing a
Yes, we
switch
did.
remake.
Yep.
So
And then we did a switch. Oh my God, we did. Oh my man, that's all I can say. But if you want to hear some good music, go check out that Butterflies album. Wow. And Steve Russell, man, from True, produced most of that album. He produced the title track, Butterflies. Man, this song is incredible. It's so different. That Butterflies song is so different, man. It's like, wow. But if you get a chance, go check that Butterflies out when you get a chance to listen to that album.
no, definitely, I'll definitely revisit it. It just I wish I had the CD. That's all.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
because I love having CDs on deck. So,
yeah. No, I hear
um,
you.
but I mean that is dope that Steve was a part of the process, and I mean
Yeah,
he's still in his bag to this day. So the fact that
yeah.
he was in the bag with y'all and one
Oh
of
my
y'all label
God.
mates, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah. And incredible songs, man, he wrote for us, man, and produced for us. Oh my God. I remember, and we were in LA at a studio in LA. It's one of those major studios. I can't remember the name of it, but we were there, and um, now, I see right now I'm drawing memories, man. So I'm drawing memories from recording with him, and it was an experience, man, that I can say that we some good music came out of it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Right. And it definitely shows because I mean I've heard, the album and I heard the first one and like the artistry was definitely there. I mean
man.
y'all have had some great figures on deck with y'all. I mean from Felton
Yeah,
to Prince to Steve and
I
Joe
mean, Gerald Levert.
Joe.
I
So
mean, the Joe Little from the Rude
yep.
Boys. I mean, and it don't even stop there, man. And all of the people that crossed our path and we crossed their path, it's just, man, it's crazy. And me and Prince about the same size anyway. You know, just like Easy E crossed their path. Will Smith. It's a lot of people, man, that Tony.
And and they based out of Cali,
Yeah,
Oakland.
In Vogue. Oh man, we just went the Good Girls. Remember the Good Girls?
Yes, indeed. Yeah,
Oh my
I got
goodness,
I got one of they 12 inches.
man, we met the Good Girls, man. We were. This is before we even had a deal with anybody. We met the Good Girls in L.A. We were out in L.A., man. We were trying to get a deal out in L.A., man, and we were out there. This retired football player brought us out there, and we were in the Woodland Hills area, man, and that's where we met the Good Girls, man, and they were doing their thing too, and they knew New Edition, man, and New Edition pops up. Ralph, all them guys, man, Ronnie, all of them pop up, man, and all of us, right there. You know what I mean? But Good Girls, man, beautiful, beautiful women, man, and beautiful, beautiful spirits, man. All three of them, you know. And we hung out for a little bit, so it was good.
No, that's incredible.
Yeah,
And I mean
yeah,
they had, two strong albums like y'all
yeah,
did. So yeah.
yeah. Shout out to the Good Girls, baby.
Oh yeah, I've been playing their music on the radio too.
Yeah.
So when you were on tour, like what were some of the most unique moments on stage, whether with Hammer or when it was just the five of y'all? Like what were the most noticeable periods that you remember?
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. I got a couple. We were in Cincinnati, Ohio. Um, it was right before the show too. We were out. Um, I think I think all of us were standing on the side of the stage. We were watching. Millie. We were watching Vanilla Ice, and then once he was done, the lights came up, and a whole row of girls behind us, man, it just started screaming because they noticed us, right? So they started screaming, there they go, Special Generation, you know, and we're looking at each other like, oh, we done made it, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
oh
that
yeah,
was
you know when
like,
the honeys is doing that, yeah, you know what time it is.
you know what time it is when they do that, right? Uh, and then another time, we were in, this blew me away, man. It was so many people. We were on stage with Hammer. This was in somewhere in Iowa. I want to say Iowa, somewhere, man. It was like 80,000 people. And just to be on stage, Hammer right there, all my boys right there, and just to look out and just see everybody, man. Just this is like 80 plus thousand people, man. That was an experience. You know, just like I said, a country boy from Florida, man. He never experienced nothing like that before. You know, so that was one big experience. I got a whole bunch of them, man, but you know, that's for another show.
Right. Yo, oh no, absolutely. I know that you probably got some stories to tell, man.
Oh,
And
I got some
hey,
stories. I got some stories, you know, and I definitely got this. I gotta share this story because this story, man. Um, we were doing our second single, which was um, "Spark of Love." We
yes,
were
I
doing
love that song.
yes, very different from everything on the album, right?
Yeah.
"Spark of Love." Felton Pilot of Confunction produced that song. And I can't remember the writer, but I think he wrote it with somebody else. But I can't remember the other guy. Um, but we were in LA and they were casting the girls for each one of us, right? So they cast all the other girls, but they couldn't find anybody for me, right? So they was trying to find somebody for me. Um, I ain't even got to say it, do I?
No, oh, trust me.
Nia
I know.
Long,
I was about to say. I was about to say. Yes,
before she did anything,
she
they
was your
found
girl.
her, and she was my girl in the
Yep,
video.
she was your girl. So yeah.
My girl in the video.
Hey.
Now, you know what? And hey, I got a little kiss too.
You got so you got it before Cuba. You got it before Cuba Gooding Jr. got it.
I did. So yeah, and we had a little bed scene. You know, it made the video too. So if you really look really close, we had a little scene where yeah, it was it was nice, man. It was a put it this way, it was a pleasure to work with her, man. And she went on to do videos for BBD.
Yep.
She went on to do Friday. She went on to do Love Jones. She went on to do big things, man. After that, after doing our video, man, she went on to do a legendary stuff, man. And shout out to Nia Long, man. Beautiful, talented, man. What can I say about Nia Long?
Hey, I mean, she
You know,
bad. She
oh,
got it going on, man.
you know what I
I
mean?
saw
What
her.
can I say?
Hey, one thing we can say is she's still bad after seeing her in The
Bam,
Best Man final chapters, baby. Whew.
bam. So there you go. I had to say that.
Hey, nah, and I just should have, cause yeah,
Yeah.
like she is that woman.
There you go. So she was in our put it. I always say this. She was in our video before she was Nia Long. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that part,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. So yeah.
But I mean, hey, aside from all that, like, what else is forthcoming with you? Like, is there anything we can expect from you before the year concludes?
Oh man. Probably not. I'm gonna go in hiding in a minute. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably not gonna do anything um during December, but coming out the new year. Like I said, me and my boys trying to put that live show together, Special Generation, and we're trying to do these '90s gigs, and you know, reintroduce our music, man.
And you know, next year will be the right time because y'all coming
Yeah,
up on 35 years of the debut LP.
man, it don't even feel like it. It don't even feel like it. But yes, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause I celebrated, you know, this first album when it was 25 when I was in college radio.
Yeah,
So now to be doing it again next year, you know, with it being 35, yeah, man, that's
yeah,
major. That is
man,
major.
that's crazy. Yeah. All I
And
can say, man, is like that's a truly a blessing, you know,
no, it definitely is a
you
blessing.
know,
It's,
truly a blessing. So
you know,
it
it's
changed my
amazing.
life. So, like I said, Stanley Burrell, y'all know him best as MC Hammer, changed the country boy's life, man, by saying, yeah, because all we needed somebody to do was say, yeah, man, because we was ready, we was ready. Sing, and we were singing harmony. We were singing, sing this, we were singing it, sing this, we were singing it. So we was ready, man. So he said, you know what? I want y'all guys. Y'all need to come on tour with me. Man, that's all he needed to say.
And boom. I mean, look, so
Boom.
much
And then
that
you get
we
hits.
here today.
Thank you. And then you get hits like, have you seen her? You can't touch this.
Y'all was
Grammy,
rocking that.
Grammy now. This is a Grammy. Let me show you something. Can I show you something?
Absolutely,
I'll
yes.
be right back.
All right.
You spot, you, let's show you something.
I can't wait to see this. This is gonna be dope. I'm just and
Do I need to say, do I need to say
oh
anything else?
nope, nope, not at all. Not at all. From the
This is
Recording
what,
Academy.
this is what that hard work
Yes.
with MC Hammer produced right here, man. Right
Congratulations on
here.
that first off.
Huh?
Congratulations first off, first and
I
foremost.
appreciate you.
Of
So I
course.
just wanted to I had to come, I had to bring it on here now.
Hey, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it.
So this right here, man, like I said, a brother from St. Petersburg, Florida, man. Wow. Just I know where I came from. You know what I mean? And I know what I went through and to be holding this. Wow. That's all I can say, man. I don't know.
Well deserved. Well
I
deserved.
appreciate that. But I had to bring it, I had to show it to you.
Hey, no, I'm glad you did that. That made my day, man. You showing
Yeah.
that that as you can see, like I'm excited.
Yeah. That right there, I mean, like I said, you can't touch this, man. That whole album, we did with Hammer, man. We I think we recorded like maybe 8 songs on that album, 10
Yeah, and
songs, right? We probably
up
was
in your
on the other
face.
two. You know what I mean? But it was his sound and our sound together, man, that created Please Hammer Don't Hurt Him. And we
Yeah, an
already know
iconic
what
album.
Hammer does. But it was the Special Generation and MC Hammer sound that produced this.
And hey, I mean, the album is iconic in the fact
Yes.
that y'all are part of history.
Oh
And you got
man.
you got an honor from the Recording Academy with the Grammy. So yeah,
There you go.
that speaks of serious volume.
Yeah. So I wake up every day, man, and that right there stares me right. I stare at it and it stares me right. It stares right back at me. Every time I get up, I keep it close right there, you know, because that right there shows me what hard work and persistence, getting up every day and just put one foot in front of the other. That's what it produced because that's what we did, man. We just stayed at it, man. When everybody else was out doing their thing, man, we was in Kendrick's garage back in St. Pete, man, and they're doing harmonies, man. They're sweating and dancing, you know, for what we didn't know. We were just like, we was going to be ready, so, and it
And
paid
there it
off,
is.
man,
Yep, it
you
sure
know,
did pay off.
it paid off. So I can't be mad at nothing right now.
Nah, and you shouldn't. You know,
Nah, no.
y'all just gotta make it happen and come back for 2025. So
There,
yeah,
there you
man,
go. And that's
y'all
what we doing,
let us
man. Like I
know.
said, we putting it together. we already got the showdown already. We got the songs that we're gonna sing, and we're just putting it together right now. So yeah.
Well, we
You know what?
definitely,
I just want to appreciate you, man, for having me on this thing,
of
man. That's
course.
what I want to do. I want to appreciate you.
Well, hey
You
man,
know,
I mean it's crazy because I was away for a little bit and I
yeah,
decided I mean I came back fully this year because I've had so
yeah,
many figures that also got ties to Prince like yourself.
yes,
And when I saw that you reached out after I told the world that I was back, I'm like, yo, I gotta get him on because I've been wanting to get you and the fellas on when I was at
yeah,
RGP. So now that I got you
yes,
on at MOC, hey,
yes.
I take that. I take that.
And I'll take that too because it's crazy because what I was doing something and I went on Instagram and bam, you popped up. I was like, let me hit my boy, man. You
Hey,
know?
I'm here.
Yeah, I see. Keep doing your thing, man. For
Of
real.
course. I mean, I'm gonna look, man. I'm gonna do my thing as both Brandon Wright and as the new Jack Kid.
There you go, right there. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, but I mean, the only thing is, everybody call me Brandon, even though I got the name New Jack Kid. People still say Brandon,
They call you
Brandon.
Brandon. Boy, you'll never lose that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. I mean, hey, I'm happy regardless. I'm happy.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
At least I ain't going nowhere, and that I will always rock the music and support you. And of course, be doing so on the strength of MLC Radio. I know that LC is like excited to have you on deck too, man. So
Man, appreciate that.
it's great, man.
Trust me, you have no idea how much I appreciate you giving me this platform, man, to share, what me and my brothers accomplished over the years, and to broadcast what I'm doing now, and of course, man,
The
they get the thing, they get the thing,
Grammy.
and I ain't even shine it up, because you I'm shining it up, I
Have it
ain't
all
even shining
polished up.
it up. Yeah, I need to polish that thing up, man, but it's all good, but I'm proud of that, man.
Grammy
I'm
Award
proud of that.
winner.
Yes. There you go. I can always put that on my name. I can put
Yes,
it.
you can.
I can put it at the beginning of my name, in the middle of my name, or at the end of my name,
Yes, indeed.
because it happened.
It sure did. And the
You
fact that
know.
you displayed it to the masses here today, yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, they can't see it on the radio, but hey, they seeing it
Hey,
now watching this video.
thank you. Once they see the video, be like, "Oh, okay, Grammy Award winning. Yes, put it on there." Let me stop.
So hey, man,
But
I
yeah, that's
mean,
like I said, I'm proud of that, man, and I'm proud of my fellas, man, my boys, man, because it's crazy because I met four other dudes, man, that was passionate like I was, and that's hard to do sometimes.
yeah, it is.
Marquette, Kendrick, Maurice, Charlie, man, we was all hungry at the same time to do this music thing, and look what it
And
produced.
yes, yep.
I had to put that thing back out there again. You know,
How
my
hey, it's hard work, brother. Hard work pays off.
man. Yes. Now you know how hard Hammer worked. We had to keep up.
Yeah, because he was always going and going and going.
Going and going and going, and we had to keep up. We had to.
I
So
mean, I saw the album cover of Please Hammer Don't Hurt, and I'm like, he put in some work.
some work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think back on all the like the performances and how we flew out to the Bob Hope special. Now, who can say they've been on the Bob Hope special?
Not many. Not
How
many.
iconic is that? We were on the Bob Hope special. And Mr. Bob Hope himself was backstage like, "Oh, I love you guys. I heard your harmony earlier. You guys sound good. This is Bob Hope."
Yeah, iconic.
I had the hair on my neck stood up when I said Bob Hope. I'm like, because that is iconic. Hey, y'all, if y'all don't know who Bob Hope is, go Google him.
Yeah. Iconic
So,
dude. Iconic.
oh my God. And that show that we went to, man, it was like, who was there? I mean, Doogie Howser was there. You know who that is, right?
Yes, indeed. Yep.
Yeah. So many entertainers were there, man, and they acknowledged us too, which was crazy. I'm trying to think of all the names because I got all these memories hitting me right now. But Whoopi Goldberg, man, see if I have my other guys with me, they because they remember
He's
stuff
gonna
I don't
tell you.
remember. But just the different, people that we met during that the Bible special was amazing, man. And that's another memory that's always ingrained in the brain, Yeah.
But hey, I mean, again, you deserve that, and the rest of the fellas deserved it. By the
Yeah.
way, when you get a moment, tell K Dub I said what's up, because
You know what?
he
I
used to always
will.
wonder what was up with me.
When we get off, I'm gonna be like, hey, cuz. So I'm gonna let him know.
Yeah, please do. And after that, let me know, and I'll go ahead and make it happen from there.
No, definitely, definitely. Got you. I
And by
got
the
you.
by the way, man, before we conclude, you got any shout outs or anything you want to give out, and let everybody know how they could, like, follow you on Insta and so forth.
Yes, I do. Um, Man, I'm just happy to be here. Hey, so y'all can follow me, man, on Instagram, Fernando.Allen, Allen. Quick tidbit. Allen is not my last name. Carter is my last name. My name is Fernando Allen Carter, but Fernando Allen is my stage name. So if anybody wondering, oh, his name is no, Fernando Allen Carter is my name. My stage name is Fernando Allen. So there you go. That's a little tidbit about me. So y'all can follow me at Fernando.Allen. If you want to check my music, I'm everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, wherever they playing music, I'm on there. Man, just keep following Special Generation for life. Like I said, we'll be back out sometime in 2025. And we just come in, we want to reintroduce that 90s sound to y'all. Love Me Just For Me, Spark of Love,
Yes.
you know? So, and I'm going to be doing my solo stuff too.
Well,
And a
as you
few of my other
should.
boys, K-Dub, Marquette Robinson, they got some solo stuff too. So we're going to do that as well. So
Yes, please do. And when y'all do it, I want to see y'all, put y'all all into like how NE did it when they did their solo stuff. Now that's gonna
there
be
you
some
go.
hot that's gonna be hot.
That's what we going to do. So, yeah.
But hey, man, again, I'm very glad you came on. Thank you so much, my friend. Like
Yes.
you have embraced MOC Radio as well as Radio Soul Podcast. So, my brother, thank you, thank you, thank you.
My pleasure. Trust me. My pleasure. I appreciate